I was just saying I need a new phone. iPhone 12, whenever it comes out, I don't care how much it is, I want it. Speaking that into the atmosphere. Also, a huge thank you to everyone who's watching this right now. Trust me, you don't want to know the struggles I went through to get to this. So y'all better watch this, okay? In with the out. What's the thing they say? Out with the in.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Out with the old, in with the new. Something like that. Hi guys, another wonderful episode of whatever it is I do on IGTV. Thank you so much for watching. This is going in the video. I hope you know that. Oh my days.
TV is quite loud.
Okay guys, so I've been struggling with what to do concerning content. It's been a long time since I posted, obviously. And then I've been thinking, what should I do? What should I do? And I said it at the beginning of quarantine and everything that I wasn't going to do a corona based content or lockdown based content or anything like that. But at this point, I need to explain to you that I'm not doing this because you're not about to hear everything that hasn't happened or anything that hasn't happened in this world. You are watching this, or I am doing this because it's a diary, because we need to understand that this thing happened. It's going to be so easy when we go back to normal. It's going to be so easy for people to forget that we stayed at home and everything was on shutdown and everybody was not going anywhere. And I'm talking too much, so I'm just going to start. The first thing on my list is panic buying. All around the world, we saw, a lot of people panic buying, and it's like tissue paper. Of all things to buy, tissue paper. What are you going to use tissue paper to do? To embalm your dead body when you die of the virus? Or, explain to me why you had to buy tissue paper and then, panic buy, and in the process, you deprive people that actually need the stuff because you are buying in bulk. It didn't make any sense. There's not there better not be another pandemic in my lifetime, but just in case you're watching this and there's a pandemic in your own world, don't buy tissue papers, don't panic buy. The stores are still going to be open, the supermarkets are still going to be open. You'll still be allowed to go out to buy those things, and you better take care. If not, you're going to die in the process of going to go and get them. The second thing that comes to my mind is Instagram Live. Everybody and their father and their mother and their sisters and their brothers were on Instagram Live. Everybody. At some point, I even did Instagram Live. I went on Instagram Live. Yes, only 7 people tuned in, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I went on Instagram Live because I was like, okay, this supposed to be something in this Instagram Live that everybody's doing. There was something, And then I just realized, okay, there's actually like nothing. You're just okay. There were a series of Instagram lives. Some people turned it into regular programs with people hosting and everything. Here in Nigeria, it was absolute. I'm trying not to say it was absolute trash. It was a headache because we have crappy network already. Do you understand? We have crappy network, and then because of that, it's like we are seeing a pixelated version of you. The other person is clear. There's lagging. There's all of that. Abroad, people have been doing concerts via Zoom and all these other things, and it just makes you realize, wow, the joys of good internet service. Another thing I want to talk about that happened during this lockdown. Oh, first of all, there were two phases in Nigeria. There were two phases of lockdowns. So there was the first phase, which was like really, 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 really intense. Nobody was going out. Everywhere was shut down except for essential services. And then there was the second phase, which the result of that was a curfew that starts by 8 p.m. And I can never forget the reaction on social media the night that the government announced this. It was like, so how do people know that this virus is not going to attack you in the morning from 6 a.m. to 7:59? Because apparently 8 p.m. was the activation time for the virus. So once it's 8 p.m., corona, corona, corona is on the road. So everybody run, 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 run. And it didn't make any sense. I mean, okay, if people can go out from 6 a.m. to 7, why can't they go out by 8 to 12? Because, I mean, oh, I'm just realizing that maybe they thought because of the sun. So when you're out in the sun, you will not have any corona. But when the sun goes, kudos Nigerian government, well done. If you are coming out of this lockdown, if you're coming out of this phase, and the first thing that is going to come out of your mouth when you see somebody is, you've added, though, or, you've put on, you're now fat, thunder will fire you. Thunder will fire you, and the thunder is firing you is still doing it's still being activated. It's still in the bowels of heaven. They are still activating, because the thunder that will fire you, it will fire you, to split you in two. If you come out, listen to me and listen to me clear and clean. If you come out of this lockdown and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, wow, you've added weight, my God, I'll actually deck you. Anybody that tells me that, it's on site. It's Zen. Zoom calls. What was that? Webinar. See, if there's anything I hate in this life now, is that word webinar. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does webinar mean? Like, explain. Can somebody explain with me what does webinar mean? Webinar. Hear the name now. Hear the name. Webinar. Cringe. During this lockdown, I broke out a lot. I experienced what the masses call pimples. I was fortunate to be part of the lower class for once in my life to experience pimples. So as you can see, I have beauty scars of pimples. I don't know if you can notice. It was bad. I mean, those of you who were privileged to see it, I would like to believe that you would respect my decision and my privacy not to see me, I was saying this like I said that's serious something. But guys, I had 2 sets of pimples. I had 2 batches of pimples. Painful, big pimples. Now this is someone who has never experienced pimples in his life, and I'm not being proud about that. I've never experienced pimples in my life. The minimum face issue I would always have is just maybe a tiny dot of pimple here and there, and that goes within 2-3 days. I don't even notice it. But these were like huge ball stars on my face, and it was disgusting. My village people, you tried it, but my Jesus will prevail. So everybody has been talking about the new normal. And quite frankly, I see here, the new normal is an oxymoron, because when something is normal, it's not new. Okay? And when something is new, it's not normal. So when people keep saying the new normal, do you understand? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. I had fun shooting. I hope that you had fun listening. I can't remember some of my points. If I remember, I'll do a part 2 video. I'm always saying I'll do a part 2 video of everything, but I never do a part 2 video of everything. Anyways, I have a huge announcement to make. This is going to be my last whatever it is I do on IGTV video, because I'm going to be rebranding this to the Review Boy. So some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I am the Review Boy on Instagram and in real life. I had the idea a long time ago when I was in school with a couple of friends. Shout out to you guys know yourselves. And the question has always been, should I remain anonymous or should I remain known? But I think it's just what it is. Of course, I'm always true and dare to fashion. Fashion is my number one. But aside fashion, I will also be reviewing as many things as possible: music, food, entertainment, art, culture, everything that interests me, by the way, not what you guys asked me to review, because this is... Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. If you've not been supporting, I don't give a... Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.